I don't know about you guys, but I'm so effing lazy to wash my makeup brushes. Like, I hate washing my makeup brushes to the point where I've actually wanted to pay someone to do it for me, but I don't have that kind of coin. So what I decided to do was buy this. It's that makeup brush cleaner, and I bought this one off Aliexpress. It took over 2 months to arrive. Like, I didn't even think it was gonna come, because I've seen a lot of people have ordered this thing and then it just never arrived. But it was never really like an Aliexpress only type of thing. People who ordered on Amazon as well have the same issue, and eBay. So when it took that long, I was just like, this thing is not coming. Opened a dispute, and I think for the dispute, it takes about 2 weeks before AliExpress intervenes, and then you get a refund. I ended up getting a refund on this product because I honestly didn't think it was gonna arrive. And then about a week after I had the refund, it arrived, and I was like, well, I genuinely didn't expect it to arrive, but I'm really glad that it did. And I haven't yet used it, so this is going to be a first impression and a review of this product. And because it's on AliExpress, you guys can definitely get it anywhere you are in the world. Yeah, so we're going to get into using it, and hopefully it will cut down the amount of time it takes for me to wash my brushes, because I use them in batches. So I'll use the one batch in the hope that I will wash those ones while I'm using the second batch, but a lot of the times it gets to a point where I'm on a third batch of brushes and the first 2 batches are still dirty. So I'm really hoping that this reduces the amount of time that I spend washing my brushes. If you guys are interested in seeing whether or not this works, then definitely keep watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and we're gonna get into it. As you guys can see, the box came pretty damaged, but the product itself is unscathed. Like, everything is still intact. It uses 2 batteries, but I don't know if it's AAA or AA. It uses 2 AAA batteries. Now I have to go see if I have 2 AAA batteries to put into this guy. So I've got myself some batteries. I'm just gonna pop it in. I'm just going to test that it actually comes on. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is on and it is working, which is a good sign. And this light, I don't know if you can see that it's gone blue. And now it's off. I'm going to look at the instructions just because I don't want to mess it up. On the container, there's a line that says max. So that's the maximum amount of water you're supposed to put into this thing before you use it. So I'm going to put water in, and because I'm washing a brush that has foundation on it, my tip is to also put in some micellar cleansing gel on it. I'm using the Garnier one, but there's a, is it Johnson? There's a Johnson one as well, and I think the Johnson one is better than the Garnier one. So if you have a micellar cleansing gel, even if you're washing your brushes with the brush pad, I suggest that you use the micellar as well for foundation brushes, because it really breaks down the foundation that's on the brush and makes it easier and faster to wash. So there is a little tip for you. I'm going to start off with the brush that has foundation in it, and I'm just going to find a little handle that it fits into. I've just put it on the handle, and then I'm going to attach it to this part of the, oh, that's a lie. I'm first going to pop this little bit in. No. There's a second one. So I'm going to pop this in here. The next thing I'm going to do is take this little bit and put it in here. Make sure it's secure and it doesn't fall out. And then I'm going to connect this part to it. And there we have it. Hello. Okay. Oh my god. I put it on by mistake. But okay, there we have it. It's connected, and then obviously if you press the button it comes on, and that spin is insane. And wow, okay. And now for the moment of truth. So I put some soap, some micellar, and some water in here, and I hope to God this thing does not splash on me because I'll be pissed off. I'm gonna adjust the camera because I'm obviously not gonna hold it and do this because that's dumb. Alrighty, now for the moment of truth. I'm just gonna put this in there and mix up the soap and the micellar and the water, and then I'm gonna put it on. I just want to see how clean it is now. Basically, the reason I wiped it with the tissue is because I wanted to see just how clean it got depending on the shade of the water that's left on the brush. And my foundation is pretty dark, so the fact that it's this shade, considering I didn't leave it in here for that long, I'm quite impressed. I'm gonna try other brushes and then see how it goes. So I am back. I just finished cleaning some eyeshadow brushes, and wow, you guys, that was a lot quicker than, you know, doing it the conventional way. A few tips for if you decide to get this product is: one, order it and forget about it, especially if you're in South Africa. It took 2 months, actually over 2 months, to arrive here in Dublin. If you're in South Africa, it will probably take as long, if not longer. Two, definitely order it. If you're someone who uses makeup as much as I do, or who uses makeup quite often, then you know you're gonna need to keep cleaning your brushes, and we all know how time consuming it is to clean it with the brush mat cleaning thing. So make sure you order one and forget about it. And then three, when you are washing your brush, after you wash it, before you put it on a spin to dry it out a bit, make sure you check how clean the brush is, because the last thing you want is to like wash it and it's not as clean as it can be and then dry it, because that's a bit silly. What's the point? It's like putting your clothes in the washing machine knowing that you haven't put it in for long enough to get clean. So make sure it's clean enough before you actually put it on the spin to dry. And also read the instructions manual, because you want to make sure that you don't misuse it or use it the wrong way, because it does have some instructions that could help you depending on the type of brush you're cleaning. If you're cleaning a foundation brush, or if you're cleaning a brush that's for eyeshadow, and. That is it for this week's video. I know people did not really watch last week's video, but I keep telling you guys, let me know what it is that you want to see so I don't end up putting out content that you don't want to see. Like, it's not that hard. Drop a comment down in the comment section and I will respond to every single one of you. Literally, I always respond. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. Love and light. Have an amazing week further.